just because it's nice to have a blanket for your knees or your sit bones. But we'll start standing today. So just have your blanket off to the side if you need it. And let's begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Our toes are either together or hip distance apart. Stacking our knees over our ankles, hips over our knees. Our low belly tucks up and in towards the spine. Reaching our arms down around our sides, shoulders relax, heart opens. Pressing down into the feet and lengthening up through the crown of the head. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Let's take one more and then we'll begin. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, let's go ahead and reach our arms up overhead. Look up, baby. Exhale, feeling free to bend the knees a lot. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the torso. Look out. Exhale, planting the hands. Let's all step back to our hard plank this morning. Looking down. Inhale here. Exhale, you can come onto your knees or just come all the way down onto the belly, everybody. Inhale, press into the palms, lift the chest for coming into a cobra. And exhale, go back on the knees, child's pose. Nice and easy this morning. 1. Your legs can be wide or maybe they're coming together. And on your next inhale, let's go ahead and come forward, planting that left hand out in front of us. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, curling, giving yourself a hug. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, keeping our belly nice and up towards our spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this time, let's go all the way through. Reaching that right arm all the way through, coming onto the right shoulder. Left hand can stay here, or you start to walk it out. Keeping our hips high. Maybe you walk your left hand towards the right corner. You can even bring that left hand up and reach towards the right pocket. 2. Gaze can be up at the ceiling or down towards the side. Putting your head someplace that's comfortable. 3. 4. 5. If your hand is up, placing it back in the middle of your mat. Inhale, coming up. Right hand places in the middle now. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, hug, looking over that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more with your own breath. Nice and open. Getting our twist to be through the spine. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And let's go all the way through on the exhale. Again, keeping hips high. Same options with the arms. Maybe extend that right arm. Maybe you reach towards the left corner. Or you can tuck that right arm back, reaching for that left pocket. 2. Pressing into the feet. Top to the feet are down. Pressing into the shins. 2. Allowing that shoulder to reach down to the earth. 3. 4, 5. Okay, inhale, planting both hands. Let's tuck our toes under. Exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. This is our first down dog, so feeling free to shuffle out through the legs. Keeping that belly tucked, reaching those sits bones back, reaching the heels towards the ground. 2, gaze is either at the toes, shins, ankles, thighs, or belly. 3, release the neck, pressing through the hands, pressing through the feet. 4, 5, stepping the feet together on the exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step, hop or jump your way up, lengthen the spine, look out. Exhale, forward fold. Let's go ahead and bend our knees nicely, grabbing opposite elbows. You can sway side to side. Keeping that breath nice and even. All right, exhale, release the hands, press into the feet. Inhale, rising all the way up, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, making your way to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. 1, 2, breathing deeply, pressing into all of the fingers, especially the thumbs and the pointer fingers. 2, your fingers can be wide. I find that that's the most supportive for my wrists. 3, 4, breathing deeply, keeping that spine long. 5, exhale, we bring the legs together, bend the knees. Inhale, make your way up, lengthen, look out. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. And exhale, Samasthiti. Okay, sun salutation B. Inhale, bend the knees, arms sweep up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale to your chaturanga. Maybe you stay in high plank. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale to downward facing. Right foot comes forward. Inhale. Exhale, let's go ahead and drop onto that back knee. Inhale, we lengthen here. Nice low lunge. Breathing deeply, sinking into that left hip. Pressing into that right foot. Right ankle is right below the right knee. Shoulders drawing down the back. All right, inhale. Go ahead and plant your hands on your thigh, lengthening the spine up. Beautiful. Making sure that the hips are parallel. Breathing deeply here. One more inhale. Exhale, let's go ahead and bring the right hand onto the hip. Left hand reaches down. Inhale, extend the left arm up. And exhale, we move towards the right. Starting to get a nice tilt in our spine. Elongating through the left fingers all the way down to that left knee. Gaze can be straight ahead, maybe down at the floor. Or you can start to challenge your balance and look up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, plant your hands. We're gonna bring the hands, both hands to the inside of our legs. So walking that right leg out to the side of the mat. You can come up off your knee onto the ball of your foot. We're gonna rock forward and back just a little bit. Because this time when we drop down, we're going to be folding on an exhale. And maybe you come onto the side of the right foot and let that right knee drop out to the side, or you keep that right knee tucked towards your ribs. 2. And you can always stay on your palms. If it's comfortable to come onto your forearms, feel free to do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing the palms back up. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, step your way back to your downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward this time. Inhale. Exhale, dropping onto the knees. Inhale, we lengthen our heart forward. Exhale, our shoulders drop back. 1, 2. Keep that belly tucked up. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring those hands onto the thigh. Lengthen the spine. 1, 2, knees over the ankle. 3, 4, 5. Bringing that left hand to the thigh. Inhale, reaching that right arm up. And exhale, leaning towards the left. 1, keeping those hips nice and parallel. 2, 3, same options for your gaze. 4, 5. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, planting your hands, scooting that left foot towards the side. Coming up onto the ball of the foot. Let's rock back and forth a little bit. Opening up those hips a little bit more before we come down into lizard. All right, dropping that knee back down. Inhale here, and then exhale, move into whatever fold you want to. Maybe you come onto the forearms. For me, this side is much more tight, so I stay up on my hands. 2, being aware of your body. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, planting your hands, coming up. Tuck the toes. Exhale, making your way to your downward facing dog. 1. If you have tight hamstrings, your feet can be fairly wide here. 2. Feeling free to even bend your knees if you need to. 3. 4, slowing that breath down. 5, exhale, we step the feet together, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, making your way up, lengthen, look out. Exhale to your forward fold. Inhale, bending the knees, arms come up. And exhale to Samastitihi. Nicely done. Okay, we're gonna pivot our toes out to the sides, coming wider than the hips. And we're gonna come down into Malasana. So taking your time, your hips should be nice and open. I'm gonna turn to face you guys. The outsides of the tops of our arms are on the insides of our legs, and they're pressing the legs away. Nice, guys. And if this is uncomfortable, feeling free to come up onto the balls of your feet. Or if you want a balance challenge, you can come up onto the balls of your feet. Nice, even breathing. Reaching that heart forward and sinking those hips down. Nice, everybody. This looks great. Keep that belly tucked. One more deep breath here. Exhale, let's go ahead and bring the hands behind us. We're gonna come into a seated posture. Go ahead and straddle out your legs. Nice and wide. Okay, or as wide as it is comfortable. Options here, on the inhale, you can reach towards the feet or reach forward. And then on the exhale, we fold. So inhale, lengthening, and exhale, folding. Making sure to keep your spine nice and long, including the neck. We don't want to tuck the chin because that's going to give us some roundedness in the back. We want our spine nice and long. 2. 3. 4. 5. Big inhale, make your way up to sitting upright. Hands extend out to the sides. We're gonna start to lean back and lift our legs. Reaching towards the feet, maybe grabbing the shins or the ankles. Nice, everybody. This looks great. Opening the heart up, look up to the ceiling. Maybe have a little smile on your face. Makes it a little bit easier. 2. Keep that belly tucked. 3. You can start to point your toes. 4. 5. Inhale, look out with control. Go ahead and release the legs down. We're going to bring the left foot to the inner thigh of the right leg. Start to walk that right hand out. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, we start to fold towards the side. Opening up the left side body, rotating the ribs up to the ceiling. 1. 2. Pressing the hips down into the earth. 3. Gaze can be up or down, or just straight out to the side. 4. Keeping the legs nice and active. 5. Inhale, feel that left arm reach you up. Exhale, go ahead and release. Switch your legs, try to do it without using your hands. Okay, starting to walk that left hand out. Keep that right thigh grounded. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, we fold, opening the right ribs up to the ceiling. 1. Pressing that right foot into the thigh. 2. Pressing that left heel down into the earth. 3. Same options for your gaze. 4. 5. Inhale. Feel that right arm reach you up. Exhale. Release. Bringing the feet together as close as you can to your sit bones. I'm going to turn to the side. And if you're actually to the front so that you guys can see, if your knees are pretty high up, I want you to stay just nice and tall today, working on grounding those thighs down into the earth. If your knees are pretty far down, then you're going to inhale, lengthen the spine with me, and exhale, reach your heart forward. And now I'm going to turn to the side. We want to keep our spine nice and long here, and we'll go into a nice, relaxed, curled spine in a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up if you were folded. We're going to scoot the feet a little bit further away. Mine's about a forearm away. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck this, curl the spine, reaching the head towards our feet. My puppy wanted to join us today. Hello, little man. 2, 3, breathing deeply here still. 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. We're going to keep our feet where they are. Exhale, coming onto the ground. Releasing the back onto the earth. Maybe adjusting your feet. Maybe you bring them closer. We're going to stay here in Supta Baddha Konasana for a minute. Feeling the hips open, knees release to the sides. 2. Shoulders release into the earth. 3. 4. 5. Bringing the hands under the thighs. Inhale, bring the knees together. We're going to plant them hip distance apart. Plant the hands around the sides. We're going to take modified back bend. We'll take 3 this morning. So on an inhale, press into your feet, press into your hands, lift the hips up. 1. We're working to get the pelvic bones and our ribs to be in line with each other. 2. Our neck is nice and released. 3. Shoulders drawing down the back. 4. Feeling like you're squeezing your inner thighs together. 5. Exhale. Go ahead and release the spine all the way down. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Okay, let's do it again. Inhale, press into the legs and the hands. Lift the hips. Maybe this time you're far enough up to where you can interlace the fingers underneath your bum. 1. 2. Power in the legs. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, lower all the way down. Okay, last one. Options, you can have your hands down around your sides and then interlace, or you can come with me and inhale. As you lift your hips, lift your arms up overhead. 1. 2. Breathing deeply. 3. Keeping those glutes mostly relaxed. 3. 4. 5. Exhale wherever you are. Lower all the way down. Bringing the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. All right, we're going to rock up and back for a minute until we can come all the way up to a nice, easy seated position with our legs extended. I'm going to bend my knees. You can have your legs straight. And then we're going to fold. If your legs are straight, you're keeping your spine straight. Otherwise, you're grabbing the arms underneath the legs and tucking the chin, curling the spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up, lengthen the legs, reach the arms, and exhale, you're gonna come onto your back, breath by breath. I'm gonna stay up, but you guys come all the way onto your back. We're coming into Shavasana. So with your exhales, lowering down, curling through the spine. Feeling free to use your blanket under your head, or maybe you roll it up into a nice tight kind of cylinder shape and stick it under your knees. Options to have your feet planted on the sides of your mat with your knees dropping in towards each other. Or your legs are wider than the hips, feet falling out to the sides. All of our arms are down around our sides with the palms facing up, deepening the breath, releasing into the earth. Begin to deepen your breath, allowing movement to come back into your fingers and toes, rotating wrists and ankles. Inhale, bringing the knees into the chest. Exhale, rolling onto one side. Using the arm of that side under the head as a pillow. Pausing here for a moment. Looking inward with compassion and non-judgment. Sending gratitude and peace through your body. Planting your hands, press into the ground. Inhale, making your way to a comfortable seated position. Hands down around the sides. And we'll take an inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, thumbs come to sternum. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you all have a lovely day and are at peace and feel calm. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste.